Hey guys, it's Summer. Welcome back to my channel. In today's video, we are going to be setting up my budget categories for 2022. One of the main reasons why I am setting up my 2022 budget categories is this year I really want to fill out the page "Where did my money go?" and the Budget Mom's paycheck by paycheck workbook. I did not fill out this page because I did not have all the information needed to fill out this page. So on the "Where did my money go?", you track your starting balance, your earned income, your other income, your savings, and your total monthly inflow. And once you track all that, you list all your budget categories, what your monthly budget for that category was, how much you spent in that category, the difference, and then on this last line, you track the percent of total monthly flow. That way you can see what percent of your income went to every category. So let's take a look at my 2022 budget categories. Last year, I just focused on the categories in my cash wallet, and I didn't really do a good job at tracking. I was really intimidated by the budget categories last year, so I did not use any of those. Let me go ahead and zoom in. I'll move these out the way. Here is a list of my budget categories. This is the budget category organizer from the Budget Mom. It is a free resource on her website and her free resource library. So if you would like to use this form to organize your categories, you can head over to her website and print it out. It is a free resource. I printed mine on A5 paper, and the paper that I have was already pre-punched. I plan to put this in the front of my budget planner. So let's go over our categories. The first budget category that I'm going to be tracking is debt. The things that fall under debt are my car loan, my credit cards, my student loans, and my personal loan. I added personal loans. I don't have any more personal loans. I paid off my personal loan, but in the debt category, it would be any money that you owe to an institute or a person. The car loan is a little tricky, but I want you guys to remember that budgeting is very personal. So what works for me may not work for you. So you set up your categories to what is going to work for you and your budget. Some people will put car loan under transportation. I just want to lump it in with debt. So for debt, it is going to be pink. I am using the Zebra Midliner highlighters. What I did go ahead and do is I made labels for all of my pen caps. That way I know which color goes to which category. So debt is going to be pink. In the housing category, it's going to include my rent, household repairs, household decorations, furniture, house cleaning. I do get my house cleaned professionally a couple of times a year, and filtered water. I do have Sparkletts water delivered to my house every month. So housing is going to be, it looks like I do not have a color for housing. I did add some more categories. So housing is going to be this color, and I can go ahead and label it later. Actually, I think there's a dark gray. Housing is actually going to be this color, and I will label it later. The next category I will be tracking is utilities. Utilities will include my electric bill, my water bill, my internet, and my cell phone. And utilities is going to be in this brown color. My next category is insurance, and the following things will go under insurance: my renter's insurance, my auto insurance, my pet insurance, life insurance, and disability. And I'm going to be tracking insurance. This is another category that I added. We will have to find a color for this one. We'll just use that one color I just had. Insurance is going to be this color. In the transportation category, it is going to include the following things: gas for my car registration, repairs and maintenance for my car, parking fees where when I go somewhere and I have to pay for parking, and Uber or Lyft rides. I'm going to be tracking transportation with this color. I just love that these highlighters come in so many different colors. For savings, the savings category is going to include my emergency fund, my sinking funds, my college fund for Jaden, and I'm going to add my saving challenges. And I will do savings in this color. My food category is going to include groceries, fast food, dining out, school lunch, and pet food. I do know some people do split up their food into groceries and eating it out. However, I'm just going to lump all of my food into one. And food is going to be this color. My next category is household. Under household, it's going to include my toiletries, cleaning supplies, laundry supplies, appliances that I may need for the house, and technology I may need for the house, or want, I should say. And household is going to be this color. Under the personal category, I'm going to be tracking my guilt-free spending, which is my fun money, hobby stuff, and clothing. This one was a little hard for me, so I might be adjusting this at a later time. The personal is just going to be pretty much any of my expenses that don't fall into the other categories. Originally, I called this category guilt-free or shopping. I went ahead and listed it as personal because I'm not exactly sure what I want to call it. If you have any ideas what I should call my guilt-free category, please leave that in the comment section. My next category is health and beauty. Health and beauty is going to include my gym membership, cosmetics, hair care, any grooming services, spa services, the hair salon, and my vitamins or supplements. And health and beauty is going to be this color. My next category is Jaden. Jaden is my son. He is 12 years old. He's going to be 13 really soon. Under the Jaden category, it's going to include Jaden's school activities, his clothing expenses, fun stuff that I might buy for him, holiday stuff. This holiday stuff is going to be not Christmas presents, but like fun things for holiday. So pictures with Santa or pictures with the Easter Bunny. He's a little old for that, so we don't do that. But it would include like advent calendars or going to a light show or just fun holiday activities that I could do at Jaden, the pumpkin patch, those kind of things. It's also going to include his school supplies, his lessons and club expenses. And Jaden is going to be blue. My next category is miscellaneous. Under the miscellaneous category, it's just going to be small unplanned expenses or unbudgeted expenses. I will just put that under miscellaneous. And miscellaneous will be yellow. My next category is going to be medical slash health. Under the medical slash health category, it's going to include doctor bills, co-pays, medication, eye care or glasses, therapy sessions, and medical equipment. And that category is going to be purple. My next category is fun slash entertainment. That category includes entertainment, subscriptions to like Netflix or Disney Plus, sporting events, concerts, vacation, weekend getaways, and books. Books could go under, it just depends. Books will most likely end up going under personal or Jaden. Books that I buy will go under personal. Books that I buy Jaden will go under Jaden. The fun books perhaps might be cookbooks. Jaden and I like to cook together, or books related to something fun. And the fun category is going to be green. The next category I have is gifts. Gifts includes birthday presents, Christmas presents, anniversary presents, holiday presents. So that would be like an Easter basket, or for Valentine's Day, I like to give Jaden a small gift. Graduation presents. I do not have a color for gifts. I will have to add one. Actually, I labeled this highlighter holiday. I'm actually going to change the name to gifts. And I will change that later. My next category is business slash work. That category is going to include professional clothing, dry cleaning, professional fees or licensing. So I do have to renew my teacher license every few years, so that would go under that category. And work equipment or tools will go under business slash work. That is a new category that I did add at the last minute, so let me get a color for that. We will color it the dark purple. And the last category that I just added this one, is investments. I currently invest $150 a month, but I do want to start investing more. And I definitely want to track how much money is going towards investments. And investments is going to be this color. That is a look at my budget categories. I feel like budget categories are very, very important to your overall budget. They're a great way for you to figure out exactly where your money is going and determine if you are spending money on the things most important to you. The beauty in budgeting is it's definitely personal. So one person's budget won't work for another because not everyone has the same circumstances. So these are just some ideas. You do not have to use all of these categories or any of these categories, and your descriptions can be different than mine. If you are just starting out with budgeting, don't worry if you don't have budget categories yet. It definitely is a process. I am a new budgeter. I started my budgeting journey last January, and I started just with the cash envelopes. I did not do a really good job at tracking my expenses last year, but overall I did make a lot of growth in my financial journey. I did make a lot of progress with paying off my debt. Last year I was able to pay off $21,000 of debt by budgeting. It definitely wouldn't have been possible if I did not budget. However, this year I do want to focus on budget categories because I want to know exactly where my money is going, and I want to make sure that where my money is going is a reflection of the things that are most important to me. Well, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you enjoyed this video or found it helpful in any way, please give this video a thumbs up and definitely consider hitting the subscribe button to join me on my financial journey. I would absolutely love to have you guys. I hope that you have an amazing day, and I look forward to seeing you in my next video. Bye! Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. It really will help my channel. Thanks!